Welcome to a new adventure of Light Bar 6x6 Recovery. Enjoy and hit that subscribe. What we have here is the early Ford. Looks like a Bronco. So in crossing the river this deep, make sure you check your front rear diffs and the transfer case to not suck any water, especially when it's that stock. This guy's got a Ford, sounds like a diesel. He probably needs to check the differentials because they definitely got submerged. This transfer case is probably clear. Same thing with the transmission. Earlier Toyota, transfer case, differentials. You're checking this stuff for water, so you don't have any issues. Earlier Toyota. Looks like a Chevy. Looks like, nope, Toyota. Same thing, differentials. This guy has a snorkel. Now, if you have a snorkel, you don't have to worry about taking water intake. You still got to take your readers for the differential, transfer case, and transmissions. Depending if you have an automatic or manual, both of them need to be checked, especially with this newer Dodge. The newer Dodges, this is almost completely stock. And the hood is almost completely submerged. So make sure you guys check that stuff, especially if it's a daily driver. So this looks like a Grand Cherokee. We have a Cherokee. So it has the leaf springs in the rear, the brakes in the front. He just hit that rock. You know, for a fact, you should be checking differentials and everything for water intrusion on a regular basis. This is what you're not to do. He sunk the front end, took about 6 inches of water, flooded the engine, took it into the air tank, sucked it in the motor. At this point, the engine probably stalled. Don't try to restart it. You can cause damage. Best thing is to pull the spark plugs after you get removed from the river, of course. Roll the engine a couple times, but I have known people to bend valves and screw up pistons. This guy tried to go around, and as you can look at the tailgate, this is exactly what happens when you don't put a weight on the rope and it snaps back and damages their tailgate. I've done this on my truck as well. So now the other guy tried to pass the first guy and gets stuck on a big rock. So they hook it up to the 2-inch receiver and remove them. There is a weight, so if it snapped, it will go underneath the vehicle instead of causing damage to the vehicle. Now they got to set up something to remove the Jeep. They call it a Comanche pickup version. Now he did connect it to 2 points on the front. Generally speaking, tow hooks are designed for single pull at 10,000. It's half or even less if you try to pull off both of them at the same time. I haven't seen them snap in the past, and people have gotten injured where one, hook snaps, goes through the back windshield, ricochets off the passenger side head, and cracks his skull. Just be careful out there. He definitely has to check for water damage. Hopefully he was able to save his engine.
Slow, my friend, slow.
So this man here hit a rock when he was traveling stock. So they have it hooked up. I would like to see a shackle or something in the middle in case this strap breaks. So it would shear it lower, then the tailgate or possibly snap it through the windshield. However, that one snapped in the water, which wasn't that bad. And they hooked up another one, and he was pulled out with his bigger truck.
You ready? You ready? Easy gas, just a little bit.
Everybody loves to get the door. Everybody cheers every time the water is out, but this is a good recovery. And there's the water, the money shot. Here's some more footage of vehicles crossing the river. So just remember, go down, have fun. When you're on your way home, don't just park your truck. I've seen so many transmissions destroyed, differentials, and all kinds of issues. If you check the oil and it's a milky color, you're going to have to change it. Transmissions ruined. Friction plates do not like water. These are things just to be aware of. So have a great time at AZUSA. The AZUSA right now, it's been a very dry season. After this, I'll show you the video of the maintenance I had to do. So went down there. There wasn't enough water. Hit the powder. Got sucked into the intake. I'm driving and I can't accelerate past 2,000 RPMs. Go check the airbox and it's filled with this soot. So patted on the side of a tree, got it to clear enough in order to get home. Went out, bought another air cleaner, and hosed out the airbox to get all that soot out of it. And haven't had an issue since. That'll be shown at the end of the video. Keep in mind this is old footage, I believe from like 2019, of course before the pandemic. I'm trying to build a truck now to do what Matt's Recovery does, except not charge people, just based on views, give out t-shirts, things like that. So if you could hit that subscribe and the like, I'd appreciate it. More to come.
Somebody hate this man, man.
the power or the powder. This is actually clay when it dries out. That was left over. So this was pretty much filling up my air intake. Some nasty stuff. I'm going to take apart the intake, replace that, and hosed out the inside. See if you're the problem. There's still some residue, so just maintenance. You can keep doing what you need to do. Hope you enjoyed the video.